The music industry is broken. Everyone's lost, and no one knows what they're...
And this comes to absolutely no one's surprise. Hear me out. The music industry hasn't been the music industry in a very, very long time. It has been the tech industry. Big tech companies have taken over entertainment en masse. Like, we're looking at this with the SAG-AFTRA and WGA strike within the entertainment industry. Those are not movie houses in the way that we know movie houses, especially in the way that they functioned up until the late 90s, early 2000s, where people were being paid fair residuals for the work that they had done. The warning shot of this happening to the music industry was Napster back in the late 90s. Napster and LimeWire were the things that were like, this is what people want to do with what we're creating from here on out. And even though I think it was Metallica that had won that settlement, it did not stop anyone from moving forward. And I'm all about innovation and technology and how we can incorporate it into creativity to make a more equitable landscape for all of us. And maybe those more privy to the music industry specifically saw this coming, but we should have seen this coming. Because the second the music industry realized that they could do it, the movie and TV industry started to do it too. And when you pay pennies for streaming entertainment that costs millions of dollars to create, you're going to get paychecks for the artists and people creating it that reflect those pennies. And nobody can live off of that. So it's no one's surprise that there is a huge labor movement, specifically within the entertainment industry, to kind of fix this retroactively in a sense, because again, Napster was the warning shot that we should have all listened to and put things in place to protect ourselves from this. But instead, we leaned into it because we were told that it was going to be innovative and pay off in the end. And in the beginning, it did, until they gradually started rolling back the way that they were paying the artists that were contributing to the very platforms that were making them millions of dollars. And to my point of this being a tech company, the dude that started Spotify has never written a song in his life, doesn't know anything about music. He is a tech person. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, and I'm not trying to say that there is. But what I am trying to say is that this is what happens when you put creativity and entertainment and the arts in the hands of people whose bottom line is not creativity, entertainment, and the arts. And I understand we all have to make money. Of course we do. But it should not be this disproportionate, and we should have seen this coming. And I hope that there is a way for the music industry to recover from this, because I'm not very familiar with the unions that float around within the engineers or the pop stars or the musicians there. But from what I'm seeing from the strike lines of WGA and SAG-AFTRA, these tech companies need to look out. Because there's more of us than there are of them.